Asor Deiris, may Adam ad Noach. 10 Deiris from Adam Rishon and to Noach. Le'Riach Chaboyach Hapayim Lefonov. Now, the Hapayim had the Rebbeinu his patience. Shekol HaDeiris HaYoyim Machisin Boyin. All the Deiris, they were over Kol HaTzera Kula, and one more hashkosid, one door more hashkosid than the other, and there Hapayim Rebbeinu made it 10 Deiris Hashehevi Me'amabel until he brought the Mabel on the world. The Chazal brings that by Rebbeinu Shalom showed Adam Rishon the whole world, all the dayers of the entire world, and he came to David HaMelech. He told David HaMelech, so he told Rebbeinu Shalom told Adam Rishon that he had no years. He come out of this world, he leave right away. So he said, such an Ishama like that shouldn't come on this world. So he said he had no years. So Rishon was the biggest nadvan that the world ever knew. He gave away from his life, and the double like that. Imagine 70 years he gave away. That was the year. Shneis of David HaMelech was only 70 years. These were all the Nedove, the contribution that Adam Rishon gave throughout 7 years from his life. 70 times 356. What a Nedove that is. Yeah, there was one time in a shtetl, there was a Rav who was a very big choile, and the doctor said there's nothing different they can do for him. They were going to Tanesim, they were, they said Tilim, they did everything they could, and he didn't improve. So they said it requires more than that. They decided they're going to make a campaign. They have to go schnorr from the whole tzibur. Everybody should give him a dove for his years. He should give to the Rav should have a harichas yamin. To lose a Rav like that. So they found 2 super salesmen, and they were all charged up, and they thought, they'll present. They have what to sell. They have what to sell. The Ravs in these years. So the first one they came to, they said, they need desperately. Maybe he'll give an adult of a year or 2. He said, Mishugoy, are you crazy? Give it to a year or 2. He said, he says, I'll give you 30 minutes. Even that's a lot. Who wants to leave this world? 30 minutes already has to. He cut them down to size. They kept on going to the shtetl, and this one they got a day, this one they got a week, and somebody, they didn't know what to do with it. They were so excited. They finally came to one Yid, and each one that they went to, they have a bichala, and he wrote down his name with his mother's name, Yaakov ben Brochu, David ben Chai, everybody's their name, and he had a David so much time. Then they came with one Yid in the house. They said they told him the whole story. They need desperately pre-rubbed, they need years. So he said, I'll give you 5 years. Oh my, they didn't know what to do for him. 5 years, what you wrote? What an David. So they took out the book. He said, what's your name? He said, the name is Fege Bas Tzipori. He said, excuse me, you're a man, that's not your name. He said, what are you doing? I'm giving my years, I'm giving my wife's years. Why did the Rebbeinu Shalom, what's the meter connecting meter? Why did the Rebbeinu Shalom brought a marble on the world? The Chazal bring the word, there's 2, there's Meinechem Jardin, Ela Gezl, that the Zayed was rampant. They didn't respect anybody's property. Anybody, whatever somebody belonged to someone else, they didn't respect it. How has Mabel come to Gezele? The Pshat Hazeh. Well, what's the media connected media? When Bereshit went to the world, went to create the world, was Soyu Vavoyu. So everything, Mayim, Yabosha, all were one. So Baruch Shalom, Rabbi Kim Ben Amayim, Misheman Atal Lakia, the one Laikal there, Mayim Yamin, let's create Yabosh. So he made a gvul, a separation between a gvul between Mayim and Yabosha. So there was a chesed in Baruch Shalom that the people should have Yabosha where to live, and Mayim to be able to grow things, to have what to drink. So if they didn't show that they appreciated that gevul, then Baruch Shalom made it. But how didn't they show it? Because there's also a gevul. My shoes and your shoes. What belongs to me doesn't belong to you. You haven't got the right to touch mine. So if the world, the bria, if they took away that gevul, that border, that between one person's shoes and others, so Baruch Shalom took away this gevul also. But that's why the Bible came. כאן בהקש אומר, כל סברי ברוך זכי של ישראל, ותריך ובצל מצוי, שם המחור זמן ציפוי, יד ותרור ידי.